Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Retro Throwbacks. Today we are starting a new series, I guess you will, where we're going to check out the catalog of games that are available here in the, I guess, the Virtual Console catalog. And I know I should technically start here with Super Mario World, but because of the time frame, I'm actually going to save that for next week, and we're going to go ahead and jump into the F-Zero game. Now, apart from knowing who Captain Falcon is, haven't really done anything with this, so this is going to be a fun little adventure for me for sure. So, playing around a little bit on the practice course here, it is a very interesting concept of a game. So over here, I guess you have your refueling station, where you can build back up your power meter, which you see up there in the top right-hand corner, which is a really interesting concept because in the other racing titles, you don't really have any sort of concept of needing to refuel your vehicle. And so the fact that F-Zero does include that is noteworthy, in my opinion. Dip over here and build up our fuel a little bit more. And then you can see down in the bottom right-hand corner of the display that we have a little boost meter. And I'm not entirely sure what constitutes building that up, if it's drifting or if it's just kind of passive without crashing into any sort of obstacles. But you can activate that by pressing A. It's kind of an interesting mechanic. I mean, it makes sense because most of these types of games have some sort of boosting mechanic there. But we're going to make our way over here. We'll jump up over this boost pad here. And Mute City is a fairly bare-bones map, all things considered. Let's kind of use our boost at that point. We're keeping ahead of our opponent fairly well. The practice car that's now hot on my tail. And that jump is interesting because you don't have any of the resistances. You can go a little bit faster, except for when you get into this kind of area here in the rougher bits. Not doing super well when I try to commentate things a little bit more seriously. We'll see if we can overtake this vehicle here. It looks like we were able to just there. Really kind of a fun little racer. I don't play racing games a whole lot, but I can see why this one has picked up some notoriety for sure. So now that I'm a little bit more familiar with the mechanics, let's go ahead and see if we can manage to win a race at all. So let's go ahead and end, and then we'll go to our Grand Prix. And I'm going to actually look at some of the stats. So we have a max speed of 470 or 457 there. Oh, I didn't mean to start that, but apparently we are going to. And oh, we've got a little indicator of our placement, I think. Or these, if we have any damage to our car or if the car gets destroyed, I wonder. I don't know. We're here at the back of the pack now, but this is a course that I'm familiar with from the practice that we just did on it. So we'll have to see if that helps us at all. 5th rank. Let's hit the refuel station a little bit, just so we can stay kind of ahead, or attempt to. Oh boy, we went right through the rough patch there. We've overtaken 2 of our opponents, and here are the other 2 right here. We'll boost to get out of that rough patch. Apparently there's more. Oh, there's 1 other person ahead of me. Maybe. Or is it 7? 7 and higher. I honestly can't really tell what my position is. Is that rank 1? No. Oh, I am in rank 1. I'm now starting to get around people. Okay, this is starting to make a little bit more sense to me. Even though I kind of got into this a little bit wildly, if you will, and somebody just overtook me in the home stretch. Oh no, I've got some more time to make that up. Lots of flashy colors going on here. So we're going to try and hold on to this boost to make sure that we use it at the opportune time to overtake the leader once we get around one of these final turns here. And I think it's the hairpin right here. And now we're in the home straightaway there. Nice work. Very, very fun little concept of a game. Let's run 2 more maps real quick. And I'm going to try to keep an eye on... Oh, apparently we're running a whole circuit. So... that's kind of fun. Let's hit the refuel. I do like the music that comes out of this series. And the bumpers here. Okay. Gotta familiarize myself with the course a little bit and the ways that it works. Got a hairpin coming up here. And another here, and I hit the wrong drift. Very engaging, to say the least. We'll get our power refill there. I think it's beneficial to hit that wherever you can, because I don't think that the power stat scales based off of... or I don't think power weighs you down like conventional fuel does, I think is what I'm trying to get at there. Hairpin turn here. Oh no, we got turned around going the wrong way. Hairpin there, or not, that's not a hairpin, that's just a pivot turn. We'll have to build our boost back up here in just a moment. Let's hit the power again. And I actually lost more power on that lap. I think because I hit some things that I wasn't meant to. Okay, we've got the leader up here. And we're coming into one of those tighter hairpins. He overtook us again, that's okay. I wonder if we can build up multiple boosts. It would make sense if we can. Is he intentionally cutting in front of me like that? To, like, keep me from passing him? I mean, it's a viable strategy, for sure. Okay, we can build up multiple boosts. I assumed that that was probably the case. Okay, we bounced off our opponent there. Let's get some more power, because we're definitely going to need that. And I think that that's probably a good strategy to go with, because as it appears, we're going to run into more and more of these issues. And I wonder if that's not what the little meter in the bottom right-hand corner means now. If that's like kind of an indicator of how many vehicles you have that have ran out of remain after power cells have, like, depleted. But we're going to get through that finish line, and that at least gets us through the race. We'll have to keep an eye on our indicator there to make sure that it refills. I feel like it would start full at the start of a lap, so... Okay, the refuel line is on the other side now, so that's going to take some adjusting and getting used to. So we'll just kind of weave back and forth amongst these guys. I would assume that there's 4 different tracks, because that's kind of the standard with these Nintendo racers. Assuming that it holds consistent. And I don't know. Wow. Maybe you can get damaged out to the point where you need to replace your vehicle? I don't know, because these guys are kind of shoving into me pretty aggressively. Alright, we're gonna definitely need to hit this power fill there. And we'll see if we can overtake this. Oh, is he just really struggling that far behind? I myself am not doing super great on this map. I feel like I've passed that car a couple of different times now, and it just doesn't seem to want to give me... What happened there, dude? Is this guy just struggling that bad to the point where he is that far behind? Let's see if we can overtake this guy. Wow, are you just really going to mess up my day every single time? That just doesn't seem fair. Okay, we're going to bust out our boost here. See if we can't overtake this guy. Oh gosh, we did not get enough power on that. I'll tell you something else. Let's see if we can't make some use of our boost. Oh boy. I don't have much power left in reserve, and that would be why. So I guess the power is more of an indication of if you're jostling for position. I don't know. It's a very interesting concept. I don't play racers a whole lot, so it's fine. If I were rating things on a scale of like 1 to 5 in terms of how well I personally enjoyed it, I think it's fairly middle of the road. I would give it like a 2.5, maybe a 3. If I sat here and practiced it a little more, I could certainly do better with it. But that's kind of where I'm gonna leave this video. I mean, it's a racer. There's not a whole lot of additional content that you can get to it, I would assume. So, if you enjoyed today's little breakdown or revisit to an older game title, make sure that you leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe for that daily variety content. Thanks so much for your time, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care, and have a fantastic rest of your day.